just checking our Facebook page there for our church, and that's the subject of my Monday moment today, because as we come out of lockdown, we want to think about the lessons that we've been learning from lockdown. And I shared with you one major lesson last week, and that is the things that really matter. I think we've all learned that the gospel really matters more than ever. And that's what we've just committed ourselves to once again as we emerge out of lockdown. But here's the second lesson. Doing something online really matters. I think we've all been surprised at how an online presence during lockdown has been used effectively by the Lord. Most people are saying that their numbers are up, that people are watching the services. Here in Newton Breda, we've had people in their 80s learning how to do Zoom so that they could zoom in to the prayer meeting. And as we think about emerging from lockdown and going forward, that's something we want to think about as an association, is having online presence for our churches and using online technology effectively. Now, there are several ways in which you can use it effectively. Firstly, you can use it for information. That is to communicate messages and announcements and what's going on in your church to your church members and to the wider community. You need to do that clearly, you need to do it succinctly, and you need to do it positively. The second way in which you can use it is for invitation, to invite people to come or to participate or to be part of your church community or invite them to a special event. Now, when you're inviting people online, you need to do it with a you emphasis rather than a we emphasis. You need to say to them, you will benefit so much from this. You will learn so much. You and your family will be encouraged if you come along. Information and invitation. That's two ways in which you can use online. Next week in my Monday moment, I'll share with you another two ways in which you can use your online presence effectively for the gospel. But it reminds us, doesn't it, of what Paul says in Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17, when he said this: whatever you do in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him. Be blessed as you serve him this week.